right? Woo, 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 woo.
Yes, we're back.
We're back.
Sorry, I was making fun of myself in my chat, so, that takes priority over saying hello. Gotta make fun of myself.
Exactly.
I was like, don't worry, guys. I already changed overlay. We're good. We're good.
All right. Well, looks like everybody's just loading up. We're going to be going into game 4. Gonna be, I think, an interesting battle between Aurora and Green Zone. I mean,
Who do you think's gonna win?
it's tough to call. I feel like Aurora will because I feel like they actually had their kind of idea.
Team ban.
They seem like they had a better idea in their first game than Green Zone did. Green Zone just basically got overran. They were just no
Right,
fights, no
so-
nothing.
It's kind of hard to put a value on how. I don't know. I don't feel like
Radiant team ban.
I would not want to put a bet on either team. Like, I don't feel like there's enough information, not enough known variables.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is the loser game of the round group. The loser of this will be going home, sadly.
10
Yeah, definitely
seconds
unfortunate.
remaining.
You never want to be in this boat. It's a lot more pressure that right away.
Yep.
5 seconds remaining.
No, the good thing is for the winner, you might build up some
The morale.
momentum.
Reserve
Some
time.
morale, some momentum that you could take into that last game. So
Dire
not always the
team
worst
ban.
thing about it because sometimes, who knows, team might not be warmed up. People might have just got off work. Who the hell
Radiant
knows what
team
might have
pick.
prevented you from winning that first game or why you were kind of so off. So hopefully,
You're worrying about your homework you haven't done yet.
exactly.
I feel like some of the Russian players are definitely still in school. And when I mean school, I mean like high school, younger.
Dire team pick.
I mean, Dota's a big culture there, so like. in
I know,
terms of
like,
gaming-
I'm not trying to make fun. I'm just saying, like, here is probably in the U.S. it's probably mostly college students with some high school kids. I feel over there it's skewed more to high school.
Well,
the
think of
younger.
for I mean, Dota is to Russia as LoL is to like the USA. So
Don't mention that word.
yeah, right. Right's not gonna sue us. So.
But yeah, guys, I'm Severus Cheesehead.
10 seconds remaining.
This is Herodota. Hopefully, the ticket will be here tomorrow. Fingers crossed.
5 seconds
Fingers very
remaining.
crossed. So we could get some drops. Actually, I'm just kidding. I'll never get a
Dire
drop, but
team pick.
you guys could get some drops. Even if
I got
get-
drops last time. I don't know.
I got 0.
Some people got like 10 drops last time.
Yep.
Cheese.
Radiant
Cheese.
team pick.
She's got 0.
Just 0 all season long. Nothing. Nada. Silch. Well, let's see what we're kicking off with here. Looks like nothing too out of the ordinary, at least with the Ember ban. We do have the Weaver taken out of the game to
Radiant
Prophet and
team
the
ban.
Slardar.
Was it
Looks
Green
like-
Zone who picked up the Sand King?
Yeah. No, it was Ural. It was
Okay,
Ural that
okay.
tried to run that tanking Darkseer.
Because actually, it worked. It was just
Well, it's good an
slightly
idea, but, like-
Dire
well
team
coordinated.
ban.
I would have loved a Clockwork though, instead of. I mean, I would have loved Darkseer.
Yeah,
Sand
the problem
King,
is they didn't have initiation. They were like, when the other team initiated, they counter initiated every time.
Mhm.
That's just a recipe to lose. I mean, you need super good counter initiation.
10 seconds remaining.
That's profit ban.
5 seconds remaining.
You're a hero.
Let's see.
Reserve time.
That's Prophet ban. I still like though. At least with starting off with Ural, they do have
Radiant team
Centaur.
ban.
They do have Dazzle, which is really good.
Like, having a Scent on your team means you have initiation. Everybody just runs so fast.
You could
It's
just
also
move
good counter
everybody
initiation,
out of
too.
the way.
You either run away or you run up.
10 seconds remaining.
Doesn't matter.
5 seconds remaining.
Let's see. Well, we're on the second set of bans. We do have Enigma. We do have Void and Puck. We're all just banned
Dire
out Puck.
team ban.
So try and take out maybe some mid options. No, from them.
Oh,
don't
Puck has been picking up popularity in off lane. Because he does have Orb to get away, and he has Face Shift to get away, so he's decent.
10 seconds.
Because, all you really want out of your off lane is don't die. That's it. If your off lane doesn't die, you're usually okay, as long as you're getting some experience. Doesn't do the best,
Reserve time.
but we have an Enigma ban this time. I'm surprised he's been picked up of all these AoE teamfight heroes.
Well,
Him and Tidehunter both. Just good one.
yeah.
I don't think
Dire
they really
team
don't
pick.
like teamfight heroes. That Requiem of Souls. Ever since he
Well,
got buffed to where he releases
I'm
on
just like
death,
Shadow
also.
Demon doesn't seem as like
Radiant team
prevalent
pick.
like at times.
I don't
Like
know.
there's a lot that can counter him. Like if he doesn't start like snowballing early, he kind of becomes a little bit of a
Yeah, and
liability.
he is really easy to gank. He's super easy to gank.
Dire team pick.
I've got another Vengeful Spirit here. She's been really popular in this tournament.
I mean, towards the kind of, I guess, some of the ranking and the MMR of this area, it's never a bad idea, like, to have a nice little stun swap, minus armor, like, she has a lot of uses.
Oh, no, I think she's a strong hero, but
Radiant
you
team
compare
pick.
this to, like, Star Ladder, which she wasn't, I don't think, picked up once, or banned. And, she's been picked, like, what, maybe 5 times already in 4 days?
Yeah, something about that, yeah.
Like, I mean, I think she's a good hero. It's just, you can tell the difference in what teams value at different ratings, different skill levels.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, the
10
Invoker hasn't been
seconds
touched yet
remaining.
in this game.
Dire team ban.
Let's see. Well, I mean, right now, overall, like, you take a look at Green Zone, they're very passive. I feel like
10
they're a very
seconds remaining.
fallback counter initiation type of team. Like
5
Storm Spirit's the only
seconds
one I guess that
remaining.
could go out and start hit.
Well, yeah, I mean, he can always leap in. You could also have Tree just
Reserve
walk around
time.
and Viz.
True. Okay. I'm trying to imagine in my head right now like the proper way, like protocol for them to go, for them to attack. Still doing it. It's still doing it. Not sure what's up. Huh. I'll have to definitely take a look and see, and maybe
Radiant
disable
team
out like the
ban.
rest of my audio devices to make sure like nothing's going on. The only thing I don't understand why all my settings are very the same to what they used to be.
Oh, and a Luna.
Radiant team pick.
So yeah, they still have the Eclipse. We have an Eclipse. Overgrowth. Ooh, wow.
Dire team pick.
We have Epicenter. Ancient Apparition with Ice Blast. But Spectre. They picked up a Spectre. That's ballsy.
Prepare for battle.
I mean, with Spectre, they do at least have some form of like initiation in global. Like, they could cover all the heroes. The nice thing about it, like, you could also get a spot of where Tree might be. Like, I'm thinking about it right now. Like,
Yeah.
Tree goes in there and Viz, you could at least get an idea of where he is.
Also, disable Blink Daggers. Apologies for Sand King. Well, I have seen trees get Blink Dagger before, so.
Well, I mean, I think didn't we see one today already do that? I'm pretty sure the one. Yeah, no, the game that we had a tree and he got a blink dagger because I remember he blinked into a chrono.
Oh,
his own teammate.
yeah. That wasn't a big deal.
30 seconds to battle.
Well, let's introduce the players. We got SEM Pones on the bottom side for Green Zone Gaming. Zogger is going to be our Sand King. Mr. Hayes is going to be under the Panda, or Storm Spirit. Mr. Detroit on Luna, and of course, finishing off and rounding off the team, SVG for Apparition. On Apparition.
Over on Euro Samurai, we
The battle
have
begins.
Linko. Links. I cannot read. On the Vengeful Spirit. We have Ona Paladin on the Spectre. Amadeus on the Dazzle. Those are all bottom. Middle, we have a Viper. Been played by Nibble. And top, come on. What was that? Carlo on the Centaur. No, my mouse. Like, I clicked top, and it went there for half a second. They went back to mid. It was weird. But middle Viper. Don't see him that much mid. I think he'll have an okay time though versus Storm.
Well, you take a look at the combo right now. You got Dazzle, Spectre, and Venge down bottom. You have some stun. You have a little bit of chase. You're hopefully, I mean, as long as the Dazzle doesn't get focused down completely, the lane should be safe. And I mean, they are slowing against a tree, which
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like.
I'm
It's
like-
just like, well,
Tree's just kind of like I'm just.
He's not even in
he's like,
experience range.
Well,
Out.
it almost looks like he's like trying to camouflage within the trees without. Like,
I'm a
actually
tree, guys.
pissed.
I'm not here. Just another
Just
tree.
don't look at me. Top lane though, I mean, almost in a little bit of a similar case. I feel like they could maybe have a tiny bit more chase. I feel like once they get a little bit later levels, it does become a tiny bit more dangerous. With the Sand King stun, the Luna attack, the slow, he could get frozen into the ground, which could be a problem for him. Yeah, living. I mean, all it really comes down to is Tree, and he's just got to be sitting back. He can't get too far up, so he doesn't get picked off. Other than that, he's fairly safe. He's thick enough to do so.
I guess they do have sentries on VS, so if he ever thinks he's gonna be safe by going in Viz,
He's
not
not.
gonna be. Nope. Centaur is almost level 3. Tree is barely level 2. He is in Viz though now.
Let's see. Yeah, barely
He needs to like eat a tango or something. I'm pretty sure that doesn't drop you out of tree invis because you can cast spells.
Mhm.
And just like go over here somewhere and hide. Just hide. Just get experience. Play like a
Yeah, I
bounty
mean that's
hunter.
all. I mean that's all it really he needs. Like he's
Yeah.
not gonna. He's not supposed to be aiming for farm against a tri lane such as this.
Yeah, what the thing is though, Spectre is getting a lot of free farm. Middle though, Viper is doing really good against the Storm Spirit. Has 7 denies. 9 and 7 versus 4 and 1. Storm has a bottle now though. That may so does Viper. They both have bottles out.
Oh, they're looking like they're gonna go for it on top. They're trying to push out forward. Looks like nope, didn't get around in time.
Centaur's level 3. He has stun. He has return. He has a rank of double edge.
Yeah, he's got everything. He actually needs to probably maybe potentially kill one of them too. He is gonna put chilling touch. Not chilling touch. He's gonna try to freeze him into the ground.
So hard to land cold feet without a stun.
Yeah. Well, you need something to hold him down in that area like long
Yep.
enough. Most times just one-on-one, unless the hero's being stupid. Usually you could just walk out without even worrying about it or even be late about it. What is the time actually on cold feet? It's
3.75?
3.75.
Is that it? No, 4 seconds. After 4 seconds, they get stunned.
4 seconds.
Oh, it's close.
That's a long time though. Like,
Yeah, it
think
is.
about it.
Tree, though. Hasn't died yet. It's level 3.
Tree's like, I'm a tree. Just getting my XP down here. I don't think. He's like
Middle,
one of
though.
the most
Yeah,
relevant off lanes.
that's- Just so harassment coming from both heroes. Both are going to walk around and bottle back up.
Yep.
That's all it is. I'm surprised
Well,
Tree
with
isn't
bot-
living armor him more.
Well, with the bottle waste, well, the thing for Storm right now, it's really crappy. He doesn't have any bottle left to use. He's down to 200 HP.
There is a rune bottom,
It's up to level 6.
and they both see it.
Viper's gonna act on it first, though. Viper hits level 6 with that low HP that Storm's currently holding. If he gets poisoned, wouldn't he just die like right away with one shot?
Living armor might save him,
True. Okay, didn't think
but
of that.
the thing is, he hasn't cast it. He's been full mana for like the last 2 minutes on Tree and hasn't cast it.
I don't think
and-
he's had anything to use it. Oh, he could, I
Storm
guess,
definitely
top
could
tower.
use it. No, Storm just heals the Storm up. Like he's been being harassed by this Viper.
Storm's being dignified. He's just like, no, I don't need your heals right now. Save him for a better time.
Dude, Storm has huge ego. Not the player. The actual hero just has a huge ego. And maybe maybe just heal up some towers. Do something.
That's why you say. You said like, Storm the hero has an ego. I'm just like, I'm looking at the portrait. He's just got a huge smile on his face. He's just got
He does.
this,
Oh,
like,
we have a
smile
stun up on a tree down here bottom.
on
Living
him.
armors
Living
himself?
armor himself. Waits for that better time.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine.
He's got to be careful. Spectre might chase him.
Like another stun. It's coming on the courier. Just smoke.
Oh.
VS has no mana. That's the problem. If you don't go stun stats, you have leveled up Wave of Terror over stun.
Well, I mean, the minus armor was tower pushing. Push through creeps. Even the, I mean, you notice it. Like you feel like a little bit more wary when you get that wave of terror hits you that minus armor. Like
Nah, I don't care.
you're ballsy, man. Not me. I'm just like, oh, I gotta be careful now. If I get hit, I'm done. If I get picked off at
Oh
all.
yeah, you did miss yesterday. The all-female team, they lost.
Oh.
And there might be one more all-female team. I'm not sure.
There could be. There are a few in the CIS,
Yeah.
so. I know, actually, in terms of female gender Counter-Strike, it's actually really popular, the game. Counter-Strike definitely very popular. A lot in the CIS.
First blood.
Oh, what happened here up top?
First blood on the sand.
Cold feet.
Strikes the
They
perfect.
get
I'm
that
guessing
combo
cold
off.
feet. Yeah,
Yeah, cold feet stun.
I missed
Or
it too.
Centaur.
I was watching Tree lose CS versus a Spectre.
I was falling asleep. Yeah, mid though we got Look at the storm! Look at the storm! He's
Oh,
got
he is-
too big of an ego. He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Oh wow! No, he had 16 HP.
Wow. Fortunately, I had one bottle left in him.
Uh oh.
That's too funny.
Tree. They know you're there, Tree. There's a Spectre image on top of you. That was a little bit late. If Spectre had ulted slightly
The
earlier,
team's just like, wait, why is there an image right there?
but if Spectre just ulted a little bit earlier, would have killed Storm. So that's kind of sad. He could use that free kill. Looks like he's going fast Vanguard. Has it if he wants it. I don't know. Do you think he needs a Modest this game just to keep up with farm?
Tough to say. No. I think it'll be fun either way.
I don't know. I always don't know how to build Spectre. Because I love Dagger, I love Dislate, and I love Dispersion. It's like,
Well,
I
if you
want
get-
all of them.
Well, if you can get Radiance up, the sooner the better too as well. Like,
Yeah, but...
looks like he wants to at least get the Vanguard up first. He's already got 2 parts to it.
That's what I'm saying. Like Courier's bringing it. Storm's like, I see a Courier! Storm's like chasing the Courier down. But yeah, this
might get
Tree should have better CS. He only has 6. He is for 101 right now. Like, no stats, just level 6.
Well, most of them have been under a tower, like the CS.
Oh,
that he's
it's
got.
not that hard to hit on a tower of 100 damage. We have Centaur, though. Stampeding? Being
Thinks he's
cold-feeted?
alone.
Oh, he is.
Revenge
He
comes
does
in.
get Dazzle gets a double kill with heal.
Oh, Storm comes in here, but Shallow Grave keeps him alive. Storm!
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, he does get
Gets
the
him when he's
return
gonna
kill.
sacrifice. That's a 4-for-1 trade.
Oh man, that Dazzle heal blew up. Just absolutely blew up. Sand King.
Storm from a long distance, he's like, got this. By the time he gets over there, Shallow Grave's like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really sweet. I thought Centaur was just alone.
Radiant's middle tower.
Look, Tree
is
actually getting a
under
little bit
attack.
ballsy down in bottom lane now that everybody else is up top.
He can. He is for 101. Even if she blocks, he's hitting for 60, which is how much she hits for. I mean, you think about it. That's kind of sad, right? You block all the damage. get
Dire's
hit for the
top
same
tower
amount.
is under attack.
Got Desolate to factor in, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
guess-
Even if he hits 101 right now, I'm like looking up, like, still worry.
Dire's middle tower
He's
is under
healing up these
attack.
towers more. I feel like. He needs to finish his arcane boots. He has them. He needs to go buy it. I don't know. What skill do you like to max on Spectre? Or does it matter each game?
It does depend usually, but I mean, definitely I want to get the Spectral Dagger because I just like to be greedy and I like to chase after people. After that, usually I'll probably go for Dispersion. Because Desolate, like, you're only going to get so many times to be able to catch a hero by himself. Like you're I don't know, in the early stages level 6, like, everybody's going to be pretty bunched up or have somebody near them, so unless you're ganking, like, mid, it's not going to help you out that much. Usually 1-3.
The thing is, the images always... I'm pretty sure her Spectre images, her ultimate, always have Desolate to proc. Even if they're not alone. So I'm not sure. I could be wrong about that. Oh, we have a Stampede coming through. He still gets stunned, though. Viper Strike.
Counter initiation. There
Luna
goes Centaur.
is down.
Luna evaporates.
Oh, Sand King getting stunned. Getting slowed.
Slowed.
And down. I'm surprised he didn't try to like blink past the trees. Just for vision.
To be right.
The Spectre helped out. Sadly doesn't get any farm for it, but
Dire's middle
I feel like
tower
she
is
didn't need a
under
Vanguard
attack.
this game. Or she didn't need it yet. Like, I think her team's doing well enough where I don't think she would needed to buy it.
I would just say
Dire's
just
middle
rush
tower is
Radiance
under
right now.
attack.
If all you gotta do is compete with the tree, then
I think Face Boots would have been fine, but now there are 3 down here, so she's probably gonna be happy she got it. Oh, but they see Centaur. And he's gonna
off
be
on Storm pulls him in.
oh, what a good stomp! Double edge.
Bench rotates down.
They do get the Centaur, but
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Sand King staying alive. Living
oh,
on.
and he comes back in and
Counter
stuns.
stuns.
And
Get anything?
the thing is, Storm goes down
Got
to
it.
VS.
That Vanguard, man. That Vanguard saving her.
It is, and they also get a kill on tree.
And
Bob-
tanking.
Yeah, goes
Bam.
down as well. Like it came through. I would have been greedy though. I'll be honest. I may have went Diffusal, but I went for something. Oh, the Ice Blast coming through.
It's gonna hit.
Oh, so
Dire's bottom tower
like
is
she was
under
like right here, and it was like oh, so close. Oh man, that's sad. That poor Ice Blast. Ancient
Somewhere-
Apparition would have got so much money and experience from that. Level 9 Spectre.
So it's somewhere in a different dimension that'll hit.
That's right.
If in this
Quantum
dimension,
mechanics. Quantum mechanics.
if in this dimension it didn't hit, somewhere else it did. Well,
Thinking.
for now, I mean, Spectre looking pretty good.
This
Yeah,
game though is not real. I mean, it looks one-sided. I don't think it's as. I think it's closer than the graph looks.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, what I want to see is when they come 5v5, what happens there. Like, with Spectre, if Dazzle can keep, like, Centaur alive, the stun available, all the minus armor that they have potential, like, I feel like they could take Green Zone down pretty fast if they're not careful. Like, I guess the route would be, like, continue to try to bait their abilities, like, try to make them initiate on top of them first, and then counter on them. If that makes sense.
Yeah, counter initiation. So this Luna has double Wraith Band.
She wants to hit quicker.
Okay, I feel like a Ring of Aquilia would be a lot better than the second Wraith Band. Oh, here we go. They're going back on Luna. She does get
They're
stomped.
They're gonna
Does get
initiate.
double edged. Centaur does get cold feeted, but
A little bit of an early shallow grave, but with that epicenter, that's more timely than ever.
yeah.
Oh my god, wow.
Ancient
And
Apparition did not get his ult off. I feel like Centaur would have shattered.
And all Storm can do is just sit and continue farming mid. Tree's like, well, I guess I get some free farm. Finally, somebody leaves me alone.
Has been killed.
Oh, I get the courier.
Dire's top tower.
Wait,
is
where was
under
that at?
attack.
Radiance Courier, that had to be going through the jungle. That's the only place it could have been going. That
I
could have
don't
got it
know.
killed.
I hotkey
Dire's
my
top
courier
tower
game.
has
I don't have a
fallen.
hotkey set for it, so I don't know where it's at.
I'm pretty sure it had to go through the Radiant. Like, it got killed through a stack of creeps or something.
This courier is pretty beefed out.
Radiant's middle tower
Would the
is under
Hellbat
attack.
Masher be... Oh, if a courier flew over the Hellbat Masher?
No,
would it
no,
go
no.
for it?
Radiant structures.
Unless
are
it's already aggroed on a
fortified.
hero.
Oh, we do have initiation. We do have Ice Blast gonna hit on...
Yeah. It also hits on Vipers too. He may shatter.
Look at the majority of the team though, they're falling apart right now. HP drops, Sinking barely alive. 2 fall, 2 for 1 trade right now, still
Storm?
in favor of Ural. Storm
Could
trying
be
to get the
okay.
hell out of there. Fortunately, he has a haste rune. Good god.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That mirror.
Uh
With
oh.
the wedge. Shallow
Oh,
grave, they
what a
baited him.
bait! Oh, he was totally bait, and he get killed for it. Oh, overgrowth
Radiant's bottom tower
and the cold
is under
feet.
attack.
Uh oh. Oh, Stampede.
Alive.
Still.
I'm alive. Viper's gonna go for it. Oh.
Thank you. Gonna come in. This is like such a long TP at this point. So many people TP to this tower. Man, so Viper was like 20 HP from shattering. And then of course Centaur almost dies to Storm Spirit. This game
Yeah.
is a game of inches.
Dazzle's keeping everybody alive. He's doing a really
Dire's
nice
middle
job.
tower
Yep.
is under
Got the
attack.
mid tower they could take right now, but they got to be careful. We got 3 rotating down to the mid lane. Doubt they notice that. There we go. They should see it
Like
now
we're
though.
going BKB on Viper. He's pretty close. He's only 500 away.
Yeah,
VS
that
has a medallion.
There's no way to stop him. Well, the cool thing is, once the BKB pops on the Viper, there's one less person that you got to worry about trying to save either. Like, basically, well, no point to cast on him.
Yeah. Dazzle's working for a mech. It's gonna be really late though. Looks like we are going to Fusel. Wait, is this drum? No, we're going drums on Spectre. I saw the robe. I was hoping for the Fusel.
Well, we got Centaur. Yeah, like he's got like. Gotta
You
leap
need to
of
get
it,
out.
man. Ice blast. Hits
Decent
2.
ice blast. Yeah. Close to third, but we have a swap and
Frozen feet. Does freeze the Spectre right now. Storm
Uh-oh.
pops up in the middle of all of them.
tried to make people shatter, but this is
Saves Dazzle saving himself. Takes Storm down. 3 down for Green Zone game, and they're falling just further and further behind.
Yeah.
Tier 1's gonna go down as well.
that was just.
Dire's middle tower
They needed
has
to not
fallen.
take that fight. They needed to give up that tower. Try to find some far on the map. Try to find some
Dire's
item
middle
for somebody.
tower is under attack.
Luna has the helm, but hasn't nominated a creep yet to stack ancients. Which is, most of the point of getting the helm. I feel like a lot of people do that. They just buy the helm, but they don't ever nominate
Dire's
a creep.
middle tower has fallen.
Then I feel like it's the worst Mask of Madness. At that point, comparable price.
Well, aside of Luna, you can see that the net worth definitely a lot more value in the team of we're all gaming right now.
10,000 gold, 11,000 experience. Gorham
Ross.
has absolutely nothing. He is so
Oh,
dirt
yeah.
poor.
I mean, majority of the team has just died so much. 2 and 4. You got 0 and 4. You got 0 and 2. You got 2 and 5. You barely any kills.
They're making a stand here. This is where you want True to have at level 2 or level 3 invis up your whole team and pop out.
Well, this could be GG right here too as well. If they get pushed -5 and they lose a tower, I think they don't have much of an option. Like they just fall so far behind.
Oh,
here we
overgrowth.
go.
4-man overgrowth. Ice blast on 2. Epicenter coming through.
Dazzle. Look at that shallow grave. Keeping Centaur alive enough for a stunner. A double edge. So much more
But-
value.
This is a.
Triple kill.
They're gonna get a kill? Nope.
Under a tower, you don't get much more of a perfect initiation like
Dire's
that. Like
bottom
that's what
tower.
Green
I
Zone looks
consider
for.
that a win for Green Zone. They doubled their kills.
Radiant's top tower
Like
is
getting
under
3
attack.
kills and all dying is a lot better than like the last 14 fights.
Dire's
Yeah.
bottom tower
Well, the thing
is
is,
under
I mean,
attack.
if it was a -5 and they didn't get anything, they would have had to GG.
yeah.
Like, fortunately, like this
Dire's
keeps them. I
bottom
guess
tower
they're.
has
Well,
fallen.
Spectre has 400 gold
Radiant's
from a
top
relic.
tower is under attack.
That's after she built her Vanguard and drums. Still gonna have like a 20-minute relic.
Ice blast.
Nope. Again! Like again, a game of inches, I'm telling you. Oh, man. Or game of centimeters, I should say.
Gain of centimeters.
A game of centimeters. Doesn't have the right ring to it, does it?
No.
But that was a really good overgrowth into Epicenter. Dazzle did keep up Centaur.
Shadow wave.
So that was a really nice Epicenter. I feel like Trey needs one more level up in this Nature's Guys and can just invis other people. The next time I feel like they're going to plop a Sentry Ward under the tower. When they're pushing it like that.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. I mean, if Tree can't get an overgrowth like that again, like they're gonna be in a
Uh-oh.
lot of trouble.
Tree's in trouble.
They need.
Being chased down by this Spectre.
Oh, Tree too far down, living armor himself. That's not gonna save him though.
No.
Try to run away. One more shot. Got him.
Poison. The poison got him.
I was like, yeah, check me out.
Yep. How close is he? He has his mech now.
Yeah, he's already got the mech.
That was pretty fast.
So until he gets to level 10, 11. The funny thing, he hasn't actually put anything into his ult yet. So actually, once he does, like that additional minus armor on their whole opponent's team.
Oh, Storm just got annihilated.
There we go. Poison.
Like, he needed to leap and try to leap to the fountain and just hope the duration of Viper's track was over by the time he ended.
Dire's bottom tower is
But
under
that
attack.
was well played. So Dazzle has more farm than a Centaur, by the way.
Dazzle!
Based.
5, 1, and
that's-
10 versus 1, 4, and 16.
Semi carry Dazzle. Keeping everybody alive and
So
also
at the beginning of the
pushing
patch, Dazzle was solo mid. Do you remember that? Remember seeing that? Because Poison Touch is just so strong, they would just level that
Dire's
up,
top tower is under attack.
and it goes such a low cooldown of 7 seconds, and just constantly spamming on the mid hero. Okay.
Well, they could get that tier 2 right now if they
Uh-oh.
decide to focus it down. No, they're gonna go for 3 instead.
3
They got
is...
vision. Yep.
Yeah, they have a Sentry Ward. Like, they saw him
Oh,
ward.
it's right there. He's within the range of the sentry ward.
Dire's
Ha.
top
Yeah.
tower is
They
under
could also
attack.
D-ward right now if they wanted to.
Yep.
There they go. Oh, that's so crappy. What the
Yeah.
hell is that?
Unlucky.
AA just like threw the ult way past him.
Well, he probably threw it here, and they weren't here, so he just kept going.
Dire's
Might as well hit at
top
that point, hit
tower
to
has fallen.
keep going and hope you somebody walks over it,
Away!
or you find somebody. I do that. Like if I'm throwing it somewhere, it ends up being nobody there. I'll just let it go to the edge of the map.
I hope I could. Usually, I hope I can hit a creep wave. If I miss it, I'm like, please.
Oh, we have swap out on Storm. Ball line's away
Dire's
though.
top tower is under attack.
Courier. Spectre
Dire's
gives no
structures
Fs. Goes
are
for it.
fortified.
Luna just mad. Look at Spectre just running into the main base. Oh my god, pulling all the creeps out of the way.
Luna
That's good.
has no HP.
Oh, she's going to top to help out
Yeah,
right now.
initiation top.
Shell
And
Grave, keeping Dazzle
Oh.
alive. There goes Tree, there
there
goes
goes Weave
Storm.
as well.
-3. All there's left is Sand King. Sand King, if only he could get an ult off. He's trying right now, but he's
Oh,
gonna
he
die
will.
before he does.
He just- sadly, this radius is just too much.
Radiant's middle tower
strong.
is under attack. Dire's
Well, like I
top
said,
tower
I
has
thought overall
fallen.
gaming was gonna or
Dire's
overall
top
Samurai is gonna win.
barracks are
So
under
Yep.
attack. Dire's top
Well played,
barracks
very
has
well played.
fallen.
Spectre
Radiant victory.
was just too hard, too good to carry. Farmed like crazy too. 102 last hits. They also gave her like she had no pressure on her. But she had a tree. She's not scared of a tree. I mean,
no reason to.
it's not scared of a tree. So sadly, that means Green Zone is no more. They're out of it. But we will see Girl Samurai here in this next game. Really soon, guys.